It is Transformation Tuesday. If you enjoyed yourself maybe a little too much over the weekend, we have some motivation for you to get back on track. Carol Mattingly reached out to Charles feeling stuck and unable to lose the weight. Fast forward, and not even 4 months later, she's dropped over 40 pounds with his help. Look at her now. Fantastic. Carol, you look wonderful. Please have a seat. Congratulations, down 40 pounds. And you were just telling us about this dress. This is a very special dress.
Yes, the last time I had this dress on was probably 25 years ago.
Wow, 25 years ago, and you're stunning. You're absolutely glowing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So why don't we first just jump into this? What was life like before Charles?
Well, I told you it was boring.
Yeah, yeah, you did say that.
You know, it just, every day was the same.
Yeah.
You know, nothing really exciting happening. And, you know, you go through the motions and you take care of the people that you take care of all the time, you know, and you don't put yourself first. So something had happened in my life and I just was in a very dark place, very bad place. And I knew I needed to do something. So going to the doctor and getting on medication wasn't the answer.
Yeah.
You were on blood pressure medication and cholesterol medication?
Blood pressure and cholesterol, and I just didn't want to take anything else.
Yeah.
You know, it just masks the pain. It doesn't cure anything. It just hides it. So I knew about the program 3 or 4 years ago and bought the book, but didn't have the commitment to stick with it, and decided that I would reach out and see what would happen. So I sent the email and got the call, and we met, and the next thing you know, I was on the program at the end of April, and at the end of August, I was down 42 pounds. So
it's remarkable.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And Carol, I mean, just kudos to you for taking that step and realizing that you wanted to take that step forward and you wanted to commit to this. So all diets have an impact, but Charles' program, it's not a diet program. It's about this mindset. So they say it's one of the simplest things they've ever done. Many clients have said, so what?
This station is participating in a test of the Illinois Emergency Alert System. This system was developed to provide information to the public during emergencies. This was a test.
This was really her last resort, and man, did it work.
I think it's all about having a compelling reason to follow through. You have to have a strong why. As Carol said, she got to a point where she said she didn't want another day, another week, another month to go by the way she was feeling. So you have to have a sense of urgency. You have to realize that now is the best time to start. You don't want to put it off tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. You have to get that sense of drive, that sense of ambition, that sense of hunger. And the best way to do that is immersion. It's putting yourself in proximity to people that are going to really challenge you, going to encourage you, going to call the best from you. If you're sitting there and you just say to yourself, you know, I just don't care. I just don't care how things go. Well, that really should tell you that you've disconnected from your own life force.
Of course.
So the work with me is clearing the path so that you're able to now think more about what should fulfill you in your life. If food is your primary source of gratification or satisfaction, that tells you there's something missing. What you really want to look for is, how can you get that spark of life back? How can you get that enthusiasm, that excitement, that passion, right? You remember when you're young, like when you first started your career, hopefully this is still true for you today. You wake up and you're excited. You actually look forward. You have anticipation about the day. But how many of us, after we get married, we have children, we go through some stresses, we go through some losses, some disappointments, we start to lose our enthusiasm for life. So it's all about learning how to, again, reconnect with your own personal power. And all too often, people have used food as a distraction or as a consolation in the face of life's given. So it's about setting a vision for yourself, having a coach,
Yeah.
knowing what to do, when to do it. I tell people precisely what to eat, when to eat, where to get it from. It's all grocery store food.
Yeah.
And the only exercise is what, Carol?
Treadmill.
Just walking.
Treadmill. It's
That's
that
Treadmill.
simple, and what I love about this is it's really a holistic approach, right? And it's helping you beyond the gym, beyond the kitchen, in every aspect of life. I mean, Charles, you've really changed life, and kudos
Thank
to
you.
you, Carol, for sticking to it and for making that decision to change your own life. I mean, it's admirable. So you're gonna want to take a look at your screen here. Thank you both for joining us. Charles, he's helped thousands of people reach their weight loss goals, and he can help you too. All you have to do is schedule your free consultation today at charlesdeangelo.com.